Shit, I'm not live yet. Oh, man. Hello. Now, I've been doing some investigating into the way COVID Longtail sufferers, some of the things they're going through, as you may be aware. I don't know. You might just found this. Anyway, to help post-COVID sufferers, they've set up the sequel centres, and long-tail sufferers are being told to contact the sequel centres. There are a number of issues there. Basically, the majority of long-tail sufferers clearly have not been tested positive for COVID because they correctly, in accordance with the guidance they were given, which was actually correct because we didn't actually know that this long tail phenomenon was going to take place, they self-isolated at home and just thought they would recover. Except they haven't. We all thought they would. The government thought they would. The NHS probably thought they would, but the NHS is now the problem because basically, though the Secretary of State has said that GPs should refer people for antibody tests, they are not being tested. It's on the NHS website, but there are people who have not been tested positive for COVID-19 because basically, instead of going to hospital, they self-isolated, which was the right thing for them to do. They've done the right thing, and now, right, they are not getting that. Then we have the sequel centres. Guess what? You need a GP referral. And guess another thing here, if you have not been tested positive, you're not getting any help. And basically, when they talk about mild, what they mean by mild, by the sound of it, is that you didn't end up on a ventilator. Now, the majority of people who have caught this bloody thing have not ended up on a ventilator. As a matter of fact, the majority of people got symptoms and self-isolated and stayed at home, which was the right thing to do. So they haven't been tested. They weren't tested for it. They can't get an antibody test, and they can't go to the sequel centre. But apparently, if any of them phone people in the NHS, and we're talking about people way up, like Sir Fratface Stevens, yeah, Simple Simon Stevens, yeah, they're not actually what they contact the sequel centre. Now, there is a number here. It's the rehab for Longtail sequel centre, yeah? The nearest one here, if you live in Suffolk, is in Enfield, Surrey. Well, hope it doesn't scare the horses. It's in Surrey, and, well, basically, you live in Halesworth. They want you to go there today when you're suffering Longtail. Right, you've got fatigue and you live in Halesworth, and the nearest place you can get help, you have to go to Surrey to get help. Well, you're going to drive there, are you? If you're suffering from fatigue? Well, not bloody likely. You're going to crash out. Well, I guess you're just going to have to get the train, aren't you? Oh, and by the way, your breathing's a bit because of COVID as well. So, but it's actually, make your breathing a bit more difficult. Get on a train, And and so there you are, you're on your train, you're on your way to get help. And, you know, once they've called you, change your hip switch. Nice breather. And then back down to Liverpool Street, yeah? And then, yeah, on the way to Liverpool Street, I'm all, I'm on the way to Liverpool Street, you know, on the train, you know, and then you get, I biked 40 miles yesterday, by the way, and I can feel it already. And anyway, yeah, you get along Liverpool Street, and then you got to go on the underground. Oh, God, it's bloody hot down there anyway, and you got this on, and you're struggling breathing anyway. I mean, it's to get to bloody Enfield, so anyway, and to get some help, and I don't know. And once you're there, what do they do? I mean, do they admit you or just give you advice and send you so you have to do the whole bloody thing again? I don't know. Anyway, I've actually looked around the internet and I couldn't find it on the NHS website. I couldn't, but I did actually manage to find the phone number of the Seacole Centre. And I do like to do a bit of investigative journalism, as you well know. And so maybe we'll phone them now and see if we can get to the bottom of this. Or, you know, can you test people, help people who haven't been tested positive? Can you, you know, let's ask some questions, shall we? Anyway, I'll put a link to the website from the Seacole Centre below this blog post, so you can phone them as well. Anyway, let's phone them, shall we? This is the number that's on their website. Let's just phone them. I'm phoning.
You've dialed an incorrect number. Please check the number and try again.
Yeah, right. I've got another computer there, so I'll try it again. I must be able to get through to them.
You've dialed an incorrect number. Please check the number and try again.
So basically, you want to contact them for advice, whether you should go in or whatever, and that's what you get. This is the incompetence of NHS England, by the way, under Sir Simon Stevens' leadership.